Hi everybody, welcome back to another addition and subtraction lesson. So today we are looking at related facts. So facts that come from the same numbers, like fact families or number bonds that relate to the same answer. Let's start with our oral starter and a recap. So again, we've got our number bond here with 1 missing. So I'm going to read it out and you can shout out the answer. 10 equals something, add 8. Well done if you said 2. 2 and 8 makes 10. 10 equals something, add 5. So 5 and what makes 10? Well done if you said 5 and 5 makes 10. And last one, something and 3 makes 10. Well done. 10 equals 7, add 3. Right, this is your recap here. So you can have a go at working those answers out in your booklets and then pop your booklets into your work packs so that the teachers can have a look at your answers. Right, let's start the new topic for today. Right, I just want you to pause the video here now and have a look at this in your packs. So each one has some facts, some number facts that are related in some way. So you should spot a pattern when you are looking at each number fact. So I'm going to give you if you pause the video, you can have some time to answer the questions, and then when you press play, I will go through it and give you the answers and explain why they are related. Okay, super. So 3 and 4 and 2 and 5 say they are number bonds. So they are related because 3 and 4 make 7 and 2 and 5 make 7. So they are related because they are both number bonds to 7. Let's have a look at the next one. It says if 5 add 4 equals 9, then 4 add 5 must equal 9, because we know that when we're adding, it doesn't matter which way around the numbers go, they will make the same answer. So if you see 4 and 5 or 5 and 4, it doesn't matter which way around they are, they make the same answer. And then the bottom one is something we were looking at last week. So if 5 and 3 make 8, 15 and 3, remember the only difference there is that 10 on the 15. So the answer, you just need to add 10 to it. So the answer is 18 instead of 8. Right, so we're going to have a look at some related facts now. So I've given you 2 different numbers. So you've got your red counters and your yellow counters. Your red counters, there are 9 of them. Your yellow counters, there are 6 of them. So those are the 2 numbers we're working with on this slide. Anybody know if I add them together what I would make? 15. Because all I have to do is spot that extra counter can go to make that 9 into 10, and 10 and 5 makes 15. So I'm now going to show you some related facts to do with this part whole model. So the only numbers I'm going to be using are 9, 6 and 15, and I can only use them once in the number sentence. So the first one I'm going to go for is 9 add 6. So adding the parts together equals 15. Can I do that addition in a different way? Well done if you said 6 add 9, because again all you need to do is swap the 2 numbers around and the answer will be the same. This time I've got the whole and the equal sign first, but it's still the same thing. 9 add 6 is still 15. 15 equals 9 add 6. And 15 equals 6 add 9. They're all related facts. They're all a fact family of the same numbers, just written slightly different each time. This time, you can see it in a bar model, okay? So we're going to show a fact family of these numbers. So you've got 14, which is the whole, and 8 and 6, which are the parts. So again, you can start with the obvious addition of 8 add 6 equals 14, or I could do it as 6 add 8 equals 14. Both means the same thing. This time I've introduced subtraction, and the important thing about subtraction is that the first number must be the greatest. So 14 in this instance will always go first in these subtractions because it's greater than 8 and 6. So we've got 14 subtract 8 equals 6 and 14 subtract 6 equals 8. We've just swapped the parts around, it still means the same thing. So this time we have a fact family again with a bar model. And remember, when we're doing the subtractions, we need to start with the greatest number. So I've got one missing here. So if you use the bar model to help us, we've got something add 9 equals 16. So what is my missing number? Well done if you said 7. So there's the other part. What about this one? So this one is the subtraction. So the whole's at the beginning, 16 subtract something equals 9. What is the missing number? Well done. 16 subtract 7 will equal the 9. This time I've got the other addition. 9 add something equals something. So will I add the whole? Will I do 9 add 16 equals 7? Or will I add the part? 9 add 7 equals 16. Let's have a look. So it's the two parts added together to make the whole. This time I've got two numbers missing for my subtraction. Remember what number must go first? Well done, it has to be the whole, it has to be the greatest number. Subtract what number's missing. Well done, 9, and it equals 7. So I'm using the same numbers every time, and I'm only using them once. Okay, this time we've got the part whole. Okay, and I've got some answers missing. Now I'd like you to pause the video and complete the answers in your workpack, and then I will, when you press play again, I will go through the answers. So pause it now. Right, okay, so the first addition is blank, but you can see there's one already done for us that has a 12 on that side. So this time you should have started with the number 12 and done 12 add 3 makes the whole, which is the 15. 15 subtract 12 equals 3. 3 add 12 to make sure it's the other way around is 15. And 15 subtract 3 equals 12. Doesn't matter which way around you put those subtractions in, as long as the whole was first. This time I have a calculation. So which representation below matches the calculation? 17 subtract 4 equals 13. Is it the part whole that has 17 as the whole, 4 as a part, and 13 as a part? Or is it the bar model where my two parts are 7 and 10? Pause this video and have a think of which one shows 17 subtract 4 equals 13. And please explain your answer. So how do you know? Is it representation A or representation B? Right, hopefully you'll have thought of an answer. So the part whole model is the right answer, because if you look at the bar model, the parts are 7 and 10, and in that calculation the parts are 4 and 13. Okay, so yes, 10 and 7 still makes 17, but it is not the correct numbers, because that calculation would look something like 17 take away 7 equals 10, or 17 take away 10 equals 7. There is no 4 and 13 in that one, so it has to be the part whole model. Right, okay, so it's your turn now to have a go at your worksheets and your problem solving and reasoning questions. Right, so let's look at your worksheet. So you've got two pictures, a picture of spiders and a picture of bees. You need to count them to work out your parts, and then use your part whole model to help you fill out the fact family. So if you do the part whole first, the rest of it will be much easier. Then it wants you to use the same numbers but write the calculations in a different way. So remember, you could have the whole and the equal sign first and have a go at writing them that way around. Then on the next side you've got a bar model to help you with the whole and the parts in. and there's the symbols already in there for you. You just need to make the fact family for each one. And then at the bottom you need to work out what the whole is first, and there's your fact family, but look very carefully at where the symbols are. Good luck everybody.